Well, as I've gotten the chance to know these two, I've gotten to learn a little bit about their relationship. They met during their senior year of high school at a leadership camp. Elizabeth said that she remembers how kind-hearted and inclusive Micah was, making sure that everyone felt like they were a part of what was happening. When I asked Micah what he remembers about the day, he said that he especially remembers Elizabeth's hair being amazingly poofy and curly, and it's one of his favorite memories. He wanted me to start with that line first.
Liz was actually my very first friend at Pepperdine. We met before school even started. From the very first week at Pepperdine, she started talking about this guy she met at camp, as we've heard, the summer before, and I was like, okay, there's a ton of new college guys around here, like, stop talking about this guy who's not even here. So for me, I've now known Elizabeth for over 8 years, but ever since there's been an Elizabeth, there's always been a Micah.
Elizabeth and I actually met, we went on a blind date together. Just the two of us, it was a friendship date. And this entire Ducks game, she told me about this South African rugby player, this exotic man that she was talking about the entire time. And so, ever since there was Elizabeth, to me, there was also a Micah.
Elizabeth, from the moment our paths crossed, you have inspired me, captivated me, encouraged me in a way that no one ever has. I promise to give you the best of myself and to be your partner, equal in all things. I promise to trust and respect you, and to realize that your interests, dreams, needs, and desires are no less important than my own. I promise to always find moments to dance with you and to go on your adventures, no matter how outlandish they might seem. I have fallen in love with you time and time again, without reservation, and I promise you all of this from this day until my last.
Micah, from the moment our paths crossed, you have surprised me, challenged me, and supported me in a way that no one ever has. I promise to try my hardest to be kind to you in the morning before my first cup of coffee, and to watch rugby matches with you on Saturdays. I promise to share with you my time and my attention, and to bring joy, compassion, and imagination to our relationship. And no matter what obstacles we go through, I know that we will always find strength in the Lord and in one another, continuing to grow together. I fall in love with you again and again, without reservation, and I promise you all of this from this day until my last.
Said that they wanted to include a time to take communion for the first time as husband and wife. And so for the two of you, as you receive communion, it's a reminder that your love can best be shown in your willingness to lay yourselves aside for each other, day in and day out, before coffee and after coffee, and each one of these moments.
we've been joking about this, but in accordance with South African wedding tradition, we have secured 100 cows for the marriage of Elizabeth. We even brought in a giraffe and a zebra. We're hoping that you are in compliance with this agreement. So I'm here to talk a little bit about my relationship with Micah. Micah and I first met in the 90s. It was the grunge era, Nirvana, Oasis, Savage Garden. We were listening to it all. Micah was second born to a South African immigrant family in London. Micah was my first friend, truly. And there were so many amazing memories I have with you. And as we moved from country to country and school to school, you never sacrificed who you were, no matter where you went. I know there will be an anchor in your marriage.
I think on behalf of Marina, we know that you will honor God in your marriage. And we just know that He will bless you with family, friends, fortune, forever and ever.